Oh God, baby, wait, I'm not ready. Oh God. Thanks for all you do, helping me out, always being thoughtful, giving support,
It's okay. It's okay.
showing how much you can.
It's okay. You got this one.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God. This is a Birkin bag. Yes.
Please.
Please. Jesus! Birkin bag! Oh. Jesus! Wait, baby, is this a Birkin bag? Open it now. Jesus. Jesus. Is this a Birkin bag?
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Makeup. I don't die.
You're not dead.
Oh my God.
Look,
A fucking Birkin bag?
Don't cry.
Anywhere I go, I'm going with the bag.
Such a beautiful bride.
She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous girl.
Gorgeous
girl.
But you know what? Who I blame?
The husband.
No. You know who I blame? The people around her. Because she asked, "Is this a Birkin bag?" They say yes.
No, it should have been like, no, it's not a Birkin bag, it's a Bukola bag. It's not. You know what? From the time I saw the box, I was like,
Suspect.
when she now pulled it out and the bag was already like
It
this,
was like envelope.
I was
Suspect.
like, oh dear. Maybe he got it from, there was this viral video, this guy that was selling Birkins in traffic in Lagos.
Oh my God.
They said Tiwa was one of his customers, that Tiwa called the other day. Maybe that's where, I don't even know who's to blame here. I feel bad for her because obviously she genuinely thought it was a Birkin bag. I don't know if the husband also thought it was a Birkin bag.
It's
definitely not a Birkin bag.
If you are marrying somebody, you have an idea of their hands. When I say their hands, like the levels, how much money the level of how much money they have. Do you understand? Does she? I mean, I know that there's this.
Does she think her husband can afford Birkins? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like you should know. Now, some people genuinely don't know. Some people feel like, oh, once it's expensive, it must be real.
Yes,
like
yes.
all the time on social media, Twitter, Instagram, you see people selling Jordans for 50K or like sneakers, Adidas, whatever it is, for 50K. And
some of these copies are really good, by the way.
Yeah, and they think because maybe that's the most expensive thing they've ever paid for, they think it's real. And then when you now show them the real, how much it really costs. Like, you know what I suffered in this life, Van Cleef? That bracelet. Oh my God. Oh my God.
At this stage, I don't think I ever want anyone to give me anything Van Cleef at all.
Oh my God.
Because I don't even know, you don't even know which one is real, which one's fake. Question, has anyone ever bought you fake designer goods before?
Can't you remember that stalker that I had that used to send me random stuff? The person used to send me random stuff. Like, I received like 4 or 5 packages at the office. It would come in a DHL nylon, and inside would be fake. There was fake champagne one time. There was
fake champagne.
There was fake champagne. There was fake there was always fake stuff, and then the person would never reveal they would not put their real name. They would not put anything. And then I used to contact DHL, like, who is this? Why is this sending me this? And I think one day you and I during the handover talked about it, and I was just like, look, this person keeps sending me fake stuff, and we laughed about it. The person never sends me anything again.
Guys probably
was probably offended or whatever. But I was just like, look, I think before you commence or maybe you try to buy someone something that is designer, try to do a search. A Google search will help you, give you an idea of exactly how much it is. What's the average price of a Birkin?
Like the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, isn't it like at least like $10,000?
I'm thinking like 20, 30. Like new, not resold though.
Like no. The basic Birkins, are they not like from 10,000? Yeah. No, so it depends. So they're different. Like this one now. So the one
look like ostrich leather.
That's what I'm saying. So when you're talking about ostrich leather, all of that, then it gets. Do you understand? But I don't have a Birkin because I don't know. I don't really like that.
I remember buying. There was this person who used to sell luxury items, right? And then I think their friend died, right? Their friend was one of the original it girls of Instagram before people even knew what it girls were. I'm talking, this is like 2009, 2010. And she was very, like, everything she had was designer this, designer that. And so the husband had like a closet full of designer stuff, and he was like, you know what, let's help me sell this stuff off, and we'll put it in a trust for their children. So she did a sale. It's a quiet sale, in one of these hotels in Lagos. I went, I saw a bag that I liked. It was very expensive, and obviously because she's always sold designer stuff, right? So I bought it. It was expensive. In fact, I think I paid twice. No, I'd done the first payment, and she was like, I trust you. Carry the bag and pay me at the end of the month the second installment. Obviously, it wasn't full price because it was a used bag, but it was still very good quality. And then a week later, she called me and she said, I'm sorry, but I have to get that bag back. And I said, why? She said that her husband now told her that, one thing. He told her later. He said, please, some of these bags are not original. They're very good copies. So some of the things some of the things were original, but it was such a good copy that it's
Which designer?
Gosh, I'm trying to remember what bag, what designer. When I remember, I can't remember what, but it was. So she said, please, I'd like to have the bag back, and I'll give you your money back. I was like, oh, thank you, and I appreciate the honesty. And I gave her the bag back, and she gave me my money back immediately. And I was just like, but if they did not tell you,
you wouldn't have known.
Know.
Let's not talk about people that have been selling like fake goods. Have you ever knowingly bought a fake designer item?
No.
I have.
No.
One of my first, I don't generally do it, but this was like years ago. So I was in New York. So Canal Street in New York is known for like fake bags, and I bought a Fendi. I bought a fake Fendi bag for like $30, $40.
Were you not afraid that people would spot it?
I was so scared. And I was always very, very anxious when I would use it. It was a fantastic looking fake. Like the way they got the texture, everything was just fantastic. But I was always scared because I was worried that I'd be walking down the street and somebody would be like, look at her fake bag! She's carrying a fake bag! So I just used to carry like this and I just stopped. So it's just not that deep. It's not that deep. I think that if you have to, get fake things, just let it go. I think there's certain brands that they might not be top-notch designer, but they're really, really great quality. I'm more into that. But nowadays, you need to be very careful because I've got a shopper friend who she was telling me that one of her clients, I think, gave her like a Chanel bag to repair. So, if you buy like an authentic Chanel bag, if you need it, to be repaired, you can take it to their store. So she took the bag from this client, and this is like a proper, not like a random, like this is like a proper established auntie, everything. So she took the bag from the auntie, took it to the Chanel store, like, oh, the strap needs to be repaired. And Chanel got back to her, they're like, this is not one of ours. She's like, no, She's like, no, it's not one of ours.
Embarrassing.
So sometimes you really have to be careful because what some people do as well is they mix the designer and the fake.
Like this person.
Yeah. So they mix, I'm talking about shoppers. So there's certain shoppers that they will actually, maybe the first time you buy, they might give you like a real item. And then they now get very, very, very good copies. Because sometimes it's the people that, maybe they actually work for Louis Vuitton or whatever. So they copy it to the T. So it's very difficult to know. So,
but some people feel very strongly about this. They're like, what? How does it bother you? Somebody is carrying a fake. You're just elitist. You're just classist. I'm just like, do you?
No, do you? But it's just, I just don't think you should be under that kind of pressure. And didn't they say that in France they're going to be packing everybody? Is it France or which country?
I don't know what country it is, but if they actually catch you,
they can arrest you.
Yeah, they can arrest you with it. They're taking it super seriously. So
imagine getting arrested for wearing fake items.
Hey.